Alright, I'm going to try to make this a little easier, but I think I get about 15 minutes, and I'll show you a quick walkthrough on how to do this. But first off, I start with white or black. This is my only traditional colored cube, so I will use this one. But first we're going to start with white, and I always look on the bottom and find out which color that is. So it's white orange. I line it up with orange and then just turn it to the top, and then it'll complete that. And blue is already there, so you just turn it to the top. And that's the easiest way I do it. Here, hold on a sec. And then there's another way I do it is you probably wouldn't use this, but I just know it by habit, but I rotate it up like that. And then there's another way, if it's on the front face instead of the bottom, you could just turn it off to the side, move the middle layer down, turn it into it, and then turn it back up. And then for the corners, you want to get it to where like the white's here instead of the bottom, because that's trickier if you're just learning. But since it's green red, here's green red, so all I would do is put it off to the side because it's here and it needs to go up. So I just put it off to the side, move the layer down, turn it into place, and turn it up. And I'll do the same thing here, orange green, which is here, which will kick this one out, so you'll have something else to do next. Turn it down, kick it into place, turn it up. Orange green. Now orange blue, it's on the other side. But you just make sure it's out of the way, turn the right layer down, push it into place, turn it up. And now you can do it for the last one, which if it was on the bottom, straight under it, you'd have to just push it down. You put it right under the spot. You push it down, turn it twice, and then turn it up. And then it's on the side you want. And then you would hide it off to the side, turn the layer down, over, and up. And then you got your first layer, and all the top matches with the centers. Then you turn it upside down. This is where memorizing things come in. But this is the one I learned, is for the piece you got to put here, or that you need here, you have to put it up right here in order for it to work. So it's just like this. And it'll actually turn in backwards, which is a good way to practice the algorithm, but it's basically this. And then the front face over and down, and it put it opposite. But to fix that, you would just do it again. It's left up, top over, left down, top back the way you had it. Then you just do front, top, front, back. And it kicked it back here, and all you do is turn it back to where you need it, which is on the top right. And then you do the same thing over again, and it'll put it into place. Most videos you'll watch will say like prime or 2, L prime, R prime, and that, you know, it works because it's easier to write down like in the description, but it'll distract people. And I got the same case to where it'll be backwards again, so you just do, I say it like this, like if in my head, if I'm just like doing it, I just say just like left up, top over, left down, top back over. And I do front, top, front, and it's backwards again, but it's good for practice. And it kicked it out into the back again. And then blue orange is now where it's supposed to be. It'll be on the right side will be your front color, on the top side will be your left color. That's how you know it'll be right. But then you just do left up, top over, left back down, top back. So you're basically just switching the corner around. And you do front to line up the piece, top, front, and it's into place. And now there are a piece, both these pieces are in the wrong spot and there's nothing else on the top you can use. That's easy. You just do the method that I showed you and it will basically put any piece that was here, and it'll kick out the piece you need, which is red, blue, which is actually going to kick this one out once you do it. But you'll do it 3 times once again, because I'm trying to get you to memorize the least amount of algorithms possible. So you just do that, put it back up here, and that'll put that in, which kicked out this one. Man, it's another backwards one. But you would just do it again. It's left up, top over, left down, top back. Front, top, front. Left up, top over, left down, top back over. Front, top, front. Which kicked it into the back once again, and you would just turn it off to the top right where you need it. And it's left up, top, over, left down, top back over, front, top, front. 2 layers are done. This is actually where it gets tricky because you have a bunch of different cases on the top. This is the L pattern. If you get anything that is the center and then 2 yellows, it doesn't matter. There can be other colors around here, even in here. But if you have any this shape, anywhere, you want to box out the bottom left corner and do right, top, then you turn your cube, left down, top over to fix that. The top goes, or this one, man, it's hard to explain this one. Here, let me get it back to where it was. Alright, it's a different L, but it's the same. But I'm not going to go tell you right up this and over because it's going to distract me in how I do it, because I don't normally teach this, but I'll just do it slow. And that will give you more pieces on the top. And then this one, it's either you start with the left or the right. I'll do both of them, but it's really easy. You just basically move the one side up you want, kick it to the side, move it down, kick it to the side again, move it up, and kick it twice to realign your white. Or you do it on the other side, which is right up, top over, right down, top the same way, right, and then right 2, which would be this way or not, because 2 is just a 180 turn. So, and then here's you want to look for this. It's a cross with 1 yellow. I call it the goldfish because that's what I first learned. You point it down, and then when you point it at you, there will be a yellow in one of these spots. Always. If not, that means something's wrong with your cube. And you just do the method I showed you. Right up, top over, right down, top over the same way, right, and then top 2 to align it again. And that will solve your yellow no matter what, every single time. And if the yellow is on this side, you would just do the same thing with the left. And this one, they always say most complete side. The most complete side is the colors on the corners, always, unless it's the center too. But like blue, this is not most complete, even though there's 2 at the top, 2 orange. This is the most complete. You always want to put your most complete on the left and do left down, top over, right down, top back over, left up, top the other way, then right down, or right up. It's just kind of like a game. And it'll give you the fish again, which now it's on the left side. So you do left up, top over, left down, top over, left up, twice. Done. And now that just basically reorients everything. And in this case, I know a trick that will swap these and these and just solve the cube, but that's a little more advanced. But in this case, you know, I'm going to have to throw something else at you. You could either do the left or the right. It's the same, just opposite from each other, but you can do this. I'm not going to say left and stuff because that might throw me off a little bit, but you just do this. which will give you solve one side, which you will put in the back. And if the pieces need to go clockwise, which in this case it does, see, the orange has to go here, the green has to go here, and this piece has to go around to here. You will do it with your right hand, and if it's counterclockwise, you will do it the same way I just showed you. But in this case, it would be right, 2, top, right up, top again, right down, top the opposite way, right down, top the opposite way, right down. Then you could already see that this white needs to just flip over and then back down, and it is done. That's the simplest way I can put it. I only get 15 minutes, so I can't thoroughly explain it, but yep, that's it.